Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This channel is Moyna Bass Fishers. I am Jim Moyna, professional bass fisherman. In this video, we are going to talk about the first day of competition at the 2024 Bassmaster Open here at Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma. Okay, after day one, my position is 1. I am the leader after day one with 19 pounds 5 ounces. It was totally unexpected. I felt like if everything went well, maybe I could get one fish in the 4 to 5 pound range and hopefully cross my fingers and get a limit. I really felt like a limit was going to be a challenge, and it kind of was in a way. Um, the limit's 5, and I caught 8 keeper bass. So it's not like I drilled a whole bunch of fish out here. It was pick one off here, pick one off there, kind of a day throughout the day. Nothing came fast, nothing came furious. So nothing came off the same spot. It was all pretty much just, one here, one there. So can I do it tomorrow on day 2? I don't know. There is no guarantees. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I feel like what I'm doing can produce some better fish. That's proven out. And I didn't know this pattern was going to be as strong as it was. I just kind of fell into it. When I caught the first good one this morning, it was basically off a pattern. It was the same pattern that I caught my biggest fish in practice. I didn't catch many fish in practice. The last day of practice, I caught 2. The 4th day of practice, I caught 1. I think on maybe the 3rd day of practice, I might have caught 1. I mean, it was tough. I had 2 days of practice where I caught, the first day of practice, I caught 7. And the other day, I caught like 4. So today was way above expectations, but I kind of went with an inkling of a pattern, and then I ran with. I mean, I got a good bite on it this morning, and then another bite not too far later on a different area, and it just kind of locked me in to doing that pattern all day, and the fish came in the boat all day. My last call was with maybe an hour and a half of fishing time left of the day. So it was fun. It was really fun, exciting. It's the first time I've led after day 1 in a tournament for ages. Probably, I guess if you count my the Rainy Lake tournaments, buddy tournaments, but still that's going back. I mean, we're going back to the 2007s, 8s, 9s. It's been that long since I've led a tournament after day 1. The last FLW tournament that I've led after day 1 would probably be a Lake Norman tournament back in 06, 07. It is so. I really can't. Where'd time go, man? I can't believe it's been that long since I've led a tournament. It's kind of sad in a way, because I've fished a lot of tournaments between then and now without taking a lead of any kind. So I'm really basking in the good fortune of today for sure, and it was good fortune to I mean, I had no idea this was going to happen. Just like I said, I kind of had the inkling of what maybe could produce a good fish, and when it did this morning, and then it produced another fish, then I knew I just had to run with it all day. Any other ideas I had just were set aside, and I almost didn't even do this pattern. I almost went to a completely different part of the basin, a completely different basin. In this lake. This lake's kind of divided up into different basins. They're kind of cut off with there's a lot of bridges that go over this lake, and that kind of divides a lot of these basins. So anyhow, and some basins are more clear, some are more muddy. So I almost went to this other part of the lake, and I mean, I really came close. I actually, yeah, it was really close. But today, fortunately, I made the, oh, sorry, I made the right decision. So, and I really didn't know what was, I didn't know it was going to be the right decision. It just was a decision I felt like it was my best, it was my best chance for maybe getting a 4 or 5 pounder is kind of what I felt like. So I was gonna just roll with. I was just gonna try it out, roll with it, and then if it wasn't working after a few hours, then I was gonna go to that other basin and fish there. All right. I'm not gonna really talk about exactly the baits. The baits and all the details of the pattern or of how I'm fishing. That'll all come later with, when I do a full recap of this tournament. But for now, I'm going to keep that to myself. Going to hold on to that information, and hopefully it works tomorrow. But there's no guarantees for tomorrow. Tomorrow's, like I said, only had 8 bites today. Tomorrow, I mean, what if I only get 5 bites and 2 of them come off? Well, now I'm only weighing 3 fish. So, and that was the other good thing. I've been plagued, absolutely plagued with losing crucial big fish, and sometimes more than one in a tournament. And today that did not happen. I lost one fish that was probably a keeper, but that's it. And that was just like a 2-pounder. So I felt like that's where, and that's two. And when I fished the Champions Tour tournament on Lake Okoboji in Iowa last week, same thing. I wasn't plagued with losing big fish, so and that turned out to be a decent finish there. So let's back this one up here. Let's back up today's strong catch with, I mean, if I could just get 5 fish tomorrow, they're averaging 2. I mean, let's say I don't get the big kickers, but I'm still think I can get 2.5 pounders what I'm doing, which would give me like a 12-pound kind of a day. If I get a limit of just the base, baseline fish of what I'm doing, that'll be like 11-12 pounds, which that could put me in the top 10. Maybe it'll be close. The number for tomorrow to put me in the top 10 would be probably something like 13.5 pounds, 14 pounds. I'm thinking a number like that. I think you got to get to 31 pounds. So 31's kind of borderline, 32 probably for sure in. So I am like 13 pounds from 32. So 13 pounds is my number to make the top 10. Obviously, yeah, obviously I'll welcome more than that for sure. I'd love to hang on to the lead for another day. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll see. I'll be happy with. I mean, like I said, it's so sketchy out here for getting bites. So just making the top 10 would be really, really cool. And then fishing day 3, that's just the top 10 on day 3. And then who knows, maybe I can have it, let's say I only have 13 pounds tomorrow. Day 3, I still could have a big comeback. Who knows? So there's going to be a really loud party. The band's going to show up. They're coming from northern Scandinavia. They'll be here anytime. Okay. So I hope everybody around here is cool with northern Scandinavian death metal. Okay. All right. That is the friendly campground manager. The couple, husband and wife. All right. Well, there's not a whole lot left to be said. I haven't checked the weather for tomorrow. I hope to get a good sleep tonight. Last night it was a short sleep, but solid, but straight through. So it'd be nice if I could. I need to get to bed pretty quick here. Actually, we're starting to lose our light here. So I don't know, man. I could really just go on and on about today. It's just unbelievable, all day long. Not all day long, but I mean, when I caught the second good one, I was giving it the unbelievable. I can't believe this. And then you get it, and then third good one. Oh man, I can't believe I got this. Um, yeah, it was just I just can't believe what happened today. So pretty awesome. If I could just get 13 pounds, would be great tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll have a report after tomorrow. Hopefully it's just hopefully it's a day 2 report and not a final recap report. So thanks for watching. Over.